Just playing the demo for Dead Space 3. I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. I'm playing around in the weapon crafting room, and for the little amount of weapons that they give you a pretty good amount. It's decent. I'm having a lot of fun just trying out new weapons. You know, taking this weapon apart, attaching that to this. You know, you really do get this sense of like being an engineer, and you know, creating like a blueprint or like a schematic for a new type of weapon. The weapon that I'm holding right now in my hand is, I believe I took sort of what you can call like a rail gun. You know, it's kind of like it shoots rivet bolts, like a javelin, what they would probably use in construction work. And I spruced it up so it's basically like with the firepower of like a machine gun, except it's just still rivets. What I did was I took that's the top part, and then the bottom part that you see right there, I attached, I believe it's like a incendiary grenade launcher. So I took that and I put it on the bottom, and every time I shoot a rivet bolt, it's like very heated because of, you know, the fact that I attached that incendiary thing on the bottom. And so when I shoot it, the enemy just gets lit up in flames, just torched, like Jesus Christ. It's like he just went through hell and came back. And the incendiary grenade, obviously, you know, I shoot that, it blows up, and they just get torched. This guy right here tried to fucking sneak up behind me in the demo, and as you can see, I fucked him up. I just have to just show this, because if you look really good, you can see right there on the right side where his leg is sticking up. Right there where his ankle was like broken. I slammed my foot so far up his ass toward his groin area that I broke his leg, and it just snapped up like that, and his bone is actually sticking out from his leg. It wasn't like that before. It was just it just cracked out. I started cracking up. Me and my friends were like looking at me like, wow, you're a monster. But yeah, I can't wait to get the game in February. Share the schematic online so people could try out my weapon. I think the way this weapon is designed, I'm gonna probably call it the GhostRider. Like the way they have another weapon called the Molinier, which is like I believe it's like a Telsa core type of, you know, electromagnetic type weapon where you shoot it and it shoots like a long beam of like electricity, and then the bottom half is like a knife, or I should say hammer like weapon, so when the enemies get close, Isaac just starts swinging like crazy. So yeah, I'm probably gonna call that the Molinier. That is the Molinier. That's the leg right there. That's me with the scope. That's this dude just fucked beyond belief. And then this is the way the weapon looks. See, it's like heated, like very, very heated bolts. Let's see if I can shoot on this guy. Hello, look at your face. Ooh, bah, look at that. And what's cool is, like, since he's dead, it doesn't matter, but when they're alive, when I shoot the grenade, it chases after them in a small way, not too much, but like I shoot it and it rolls off, boom. But that grenade, when there's enemies and they're alive, that little grenade, incendiary grenade, it's like it homes in on them in the radius. So that's why I kind of called it the GhostRider, because the way it looks when they're like running after me and it's right behind them, it's like it leaves a trail of fire. It's basically like them getting chased by GhostRider, and then boom, they blow the fuck up. They go flying. Their face and guts goes flashing all over the fucking wall. It's blood and smear and flesh, and you know, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's the GhostRider. This is the other weapon I have. You know, it's like a plasma cutter, but I just put a blowtorch at the bottom. I wanted to combine like the mineral cutter with basically like a welding torch, yeah, like with the way a welder would be. So let's go over here. There's body parts littering everywhere. I've been fucking playing with them like crazy. I really do like the schematic for this weapon. Let's show you guys so you guys can get an idea what it is. It's the new bench. Total construction. Build and modify weapons from parts. Blueprints. You can build blueprints, and then you can make weapons from the blueprints, and then you can share them online or with your partner. I think like when you play the co-op mode and Carver's with you, then you can share it with your friend. Be like, hey, check this out. I got this blueprint. You know, and then you could trade blueprints. So like whatever he made, he can leave it in there for you, and then you could go, oh, let me try that, and then, you know, you could play around with it, maybe modify his weapon a bit, and go, hey, I took this out, I put this thing in, and then throw it back to him and see what he says. Yeah, it's really cool. I actually heard that they might do a thing where you upload, I think on like an online network, your blueprints, and the amount of people who try it can actually play it in their game, and every time somebody actually tries your blueprint, or like they take it in, I guess buy it, I don't know if that's what to call it, but you get little rewards in your game. So Isaac and Carver in your game will kind of get, I guess, maybe like extra credits or resources. So it's kind of like being like a, yeah, basically like a weapon manufacturer in some ways. You know, you build a blueprint, and then you're getting paid for it. It's like a profit. So I think that's kind of cool. Weapon upgrades, improve weapons, and upgrade it with circuits. That's basically the same thing like, you know, the nodes. You know, so here's my two weapons, you know, compact elite plasma cutter with blowtorch, the heavy standard chain gun with incendiary grenade launcher. And then, you know, you click that, you know, that's pretty much it. It's the one on the top is the cutter. The one at the bottom is, I believe, the grenade launcher, the rail gun, whatever. So, you know, with the rail gun, I kind of just wanted to focus on clip size and reload speed. And I didn't really want to focus too much on power. I think it already got that in spades. So, you know, I'm sort of just throwing it clip size, you know, so I can shoot for a long time, and then I can shoot for a long time, and then, you know, I don't have to reload in the middle of a fucking fight. Then, you know, I got the rate of fire, so I can shoot the grenade launcher and the railgun at a fast rate, and not have to, like, you know, boom and slow down, boom and then slow down. You know, that kind of fucks you over. And, you know, the plasma cutter, it's always been a fantastic weapon, so there's really nothing that you have to, like, upgrade too much out of desperation. Maybe the clip size and rate of fire, and that's pretty much it. And, you know, but it's always been a great weapon from the start. And here's the safe. You know, they changed it. Now the safe is in the bench, which does make sense, actually. I had no problem with the way it was before, but I believe since this game takes place on Tail Volantis, that sort of icy planet that's like Planet Hoth, or like John Carpenter's The Thing. That's usually the first thing that popped in my head. There really isn't stores, I believe, because it's kind of isolated. I don't really think there's like a civilization there. There is civilization in some ways, but it's more like a facility in a camp, like an outpost. So what they have is more like suit kiosks. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's Kiosk, kiosks. Yeah, but it's like that. So the bench has been moved with the safe intact here. So you click that, and there goes, you know, my inventory. There goes the weapon they gave me before, the heavy elite bullet rifle with the force gun. Good weapon. It's pretty good, actually. So I didn't want to get rid of it. I just put it in the safe. This is so you can make items, so you can take the resources that you just scavenge from whatever you find, whether it's, you know, in a closet, or you're scavenging through dead enemies' pockets. You're taking them, and then you can make ammo from them, kind of like Resident Evil 3, I believe. Like the way Joe used to have, what was it called? Yeah, it was like that you could make the gunpowder, and you can make gunpowder for all types of weapons, a grenade launcher, a magnum, your shotgun, and Jill would basically make, you know, the type of weapon. So that's really cool. You can also use the resources and to make a gel pack, so you can make your, you know, medical gel packs. You know, here we go, 3. You got the stasis pack, so you could basically build the type of item you want. You know, you find a stasis pack, you don't want it, alright, but you want a health pack, then go to the bench and fucking make it. There you go. You know, blueprints, I already showed that. The weapon crafting, this is what they were showing before. There we go. So then we got the over here we got the temporary spike, telemetry spike. I think I'm saying it wrong. Then we got what's over here? Diffraction Taurus. That's basically the grenade that I was talking about, the incendiary grenade. You see the picture? Kind of chases after the enemy in a way, or like it rolls a long way. So it's like GhostRider, leaves like a trail of fire. Up here I put a scope, so, you know, I can have precision with the railgun on the top. Yeah, right here. So I know where I'm aiming. I can aim pretty well. Down here is flame glaze. That's basically the attachment that makes everything just sort of flame, you know, based. You know, everything is sort of dipped, I guess, in a I believe it's like a pneumatic, sort of like, yeah, kind of like a kerosene, you know. You know, so the railgun, you know, it's dipped in that shit, and it just shoots out. It's like heated up, basically. I shouldn't say dipped in a fluid. It's more like that little blue piece you see glowing is heating up the railguns to a rate that is just fucking searing hot. And heavy standard frame, that's, you know, for two-handed weapons. They have two. They have one frame, you know, for one-handed weapons. and then they have the two-handed weapons. Then they got the upgrade up here. We already showed you that, and that's pretty much it. You know. So yeah, the Dead Space 3 demo. Just check it out. It's on Xbox Live and PS3, but I'm playing this on Xbox Live. And yeah, if you guys want to add me, you can play the demo with me anytime you want. Just go to my YouTube page and yeah, look it up. You know, look me up. It's on the. I put my gamer tag on my Facebook page. Not Facebook. I'm sorry. My YouTube channel page. So when you guys want to add me, go ahead, add me. I'll do the co-op thing with you, and then same thing goes for the game. When the game releases this February, yeah, you just look me up if you want to add me. I'm pretty good. I played the other two Dead Space games. I'm a very big Dead Space fan. So this is, you're kind of looking at a guy that's a little bit of, I don't want to say a veteran, but I've been around the block a bit. So I'm very patient. I'm a team player. You know, I'm not really like rushing, or I don't get angry when somebody gets like, you know, loses or anything like that. I'm very like helpful, you know. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed this little video. Okay, bye.